what was that one thing that inspired you to become a gynec, or what was that one thing that said ki yes, this is my calling?
So it's a very big work which definitely males would not have been able to do it. But it is only for those individuals or those girls who are sexually active.
Okay. Obviously, women is a god.
Because we believe that some protection is better than no protection. That people are doing good work. We had Padman. The movie
Yeah,
was
the
made on
movie.
the movie was made on that. PCOS and PCOD is the same thing. Life is beyond all this junk food. You don't know the diseases which you are carrying
Yes.
later on in life. Been there, done that, and then come back, it is not worth it. This thing to say that stress nahi lena chahiye, but nobody can avoid stress.
Obviously.
I always tell them you're 16. So you can imagine where the world is going. This mental health is going to be a big issue later on. Oh, that's a very important question, and it's the in thing now. And there is one thing which I would just like to mention. Emergency pill is emergency pill. Hymen can break while running, cycling,
activities.
swimming, yes. Everything is there in that app, and that app definitely is going to be the best friend for you.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Crudo Hall, a space for raw and unfiltered conversations about life, wellness, and everything in between. So today we have a really special guest, Dr. Anuranjita Pallavi, who is a gynecologist and an IVF specialist. Ma'am, how are you feeling today?
All good, Shreya. Thank you so much for having me here.
I am so excited today to talk with you, and this is going to be such a fun episode because we're going to answer some serious question as well as fun and I guess funny questions too, because some of one of this segment is going to be about a young girl's curious question that they can't talk to a gynae because
yes.
obviously hesitation and all.
Definitely looking forward, Shreya. So let's begin.
Yes, so let's begin. First of all, I want to ask you about your journey. Like, why gynecologist? What was that one thing that inspired you to become a gynec, or what was that one thing that said, ki, yes, this is my calling?
It was during my internship actually, when I was posted in all the branches, where I realized that Gynec was one of the most beautiful branches, because not that other branches are bad.
Obviously, obviously.
Yes, so not because the other branches are bad, but
Huh.
then yes, I realized that there was too much of work to do, and I'm a workaholic.
Huh.
And then plus it makes me realize that God exists. It is, bearing a child and delivering is nothing, it is
Obviously.
the most beautiful thing on earth. So that is when I decided that I want to become a gynae.
Obviously, women is a god. Women is a god, actually. I feel.
Yeah, totally, because carrying a baby for 9 months is itself a very big task.
Yes,
But
it is.
when I see all these pregnant women and carrying the child, and then following delivery, there are so many changes which is going on in a woman's health. But still they have to take care of the child, they have to take care of themselves. So it's a very big work which definitely males would not have been able to do it.
Obviously, we multitask in every way.
Yes,
every way.
I agree.
We
totally.
have those, नहीं क्या, there are these images, त्रिशूल लेकर, books
Yeah, yeah,
लेकर,
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. ऐसे
Yes,
पीछे, we are that. we are
yes,
that,
I
है ना?
totally agree with that. Because you can give 10 things to a woman
Women
at
and-
one time,
yes,
they
and
will
yes.
be able to do it. But
Yes.
for a male, one job is
Yes.
enough. They get
Yes.
confused with the rest of the things.
Yes, true.
So that ways, I definitely think that yes, female have superpower to
Superpower.
do so many things at one time.
We do.
So
we do.
totally, I agree on that.
Okay, good to know. So, what I did was I went around my college and asked 15 to 20 girls about what is there any question they want to ask a gynac but are little hesitant to talk.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
definitely.
So, the first question is, Sometimes I feel really awkward talking to friends or family about my periods. How can I make it less embarrassing? This is from a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I totally agree because talking about periods to their parents becomes slightly embarrassing. What they can do is they can, the parents also should come into play in this. I would not say that, it is only the work of a doctor or a gynec because a 12-year-old might not be comfortable
Hmm.
in coming to the gynec
Hmm.
and discussing all these things. So the first thing begins at home.
Oh.
So the parents, especially the mother, has to normalize the conversation with her child, make her understand what are periods, how the things are going to take place, and basic hygiene is very important, that these little girls have to be talked about, because then if they do not maintain this basic hygiene, they can develop infections
Hmm.
which might be detrimental to their health. So the first thing what can be done in these situations is the parent should come forward,
Parents.
or a very second thing is a parent, a friend, a close
Hmm.
friend can come, and they can discuss all these problems with them. And third, definitely we are there. If they have any issue, they can connect with us so that we can guide them, and we can make them understand that it is a normal physiological thing and they should not be worried about.
True.
So that is how we can go ahead with this problem.
True. I remember myself when I was 12 years old and my mother saying these things to me ki, this is what it is, this is what periods is, this is like from my household, my house, I was really comfortable talking it with my family and all. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. The parents have to come forward.
you know,
Gone are those times that, parents were shying to talk to their kids, and kids are pretty smart these days.
obviously they are. We can see how
Yes,
smart
yes,
they are.
yes,
This Gen
definitely.
Alpha.
Yes, definitely.
And moving on to the second question. In school or colleges, we were never really got proper guidance for periods or sexual health. How can we learn this stuff properly?
See, the world is moving very
Hmm.
fast, because now the information is available everywhere.
Everywhere.
But what is the correct information, and whether that person is able to take that conversation or that information
Hmm.
correctly, interpret that information, is very important. Because you will not believe, yesterday I got a patient, they were scrolling through these reels, and she's pregnant.
Hmm.
So she asked me that I saw in one of the reels that you have to keep your baby connected with the umbilical cord for 1 hour after delivery, because it leads to good mental health in the child. So this is the reel and this is the content, which has no logical or ethical basis for all these things.
Yeah.
But still, so that is what I'm telling you, that information is available
Everywhere.
everywhere, and the correct information and which information to take is very difficult. So the first, again, that's what I told you, that the first information has to come from the parents, that they are
Hmm.
able to give their children the right information. And plus, a healthcare professional comes into play in these cases.
Hmm.
Like, even I go for talks in these schools and talk about the physical health, talk about
Hmm.
menstrual cycle, talk about menstrual hygiene
Hmm.
and sexual health. Sexual health is very important these days, and people have to be educated. The children have to be educated,
Obviously.
and they should be able to differentiate what is right and what is
What
wrong.
is wrong?
Because I am seeing, it's a very sad plight, that I am seeing pregnancies at as early as 13-14 years of age.
Oh.
So all this information, first and foremost, should come from the family.
Hmm.
Secondly, from the healthcare providers, because we do have a role, because it's only us who can deliver the right information and the correct information, because net is giving varied information. So they should know which information is correct and which information is wrong. So here our role comes, where we also have to come out and start talking, start educating, and start telling them that this
Hmm.
has to be done when you get your periods. This is about sexual health. This content is correct, what is shown in the net. So that's how the things go about.
Yes, I agree with giving right information or taking right information from right sources. Because
Yes.
I heard from my friend when I was 16 कि kiss करने से pregnant हो जाते हैं. Because
Yeah, because
16.
varied information. But I'm actually
हाँ,
seeing these young girls getting pregnant, and
they
it's very
are.
shocking. The world is moving very fast. You cannot tell them to stop,
हाँ,
but you can at least guide them in the
guide.
correct way.
True.
that should be the thing.
Guidance is really important, for actually young girls who are going from
Yeah.
that phase,
Yeah.
like who are just gonna hit periods
Hmm.
and all. It is very important for schools and colleges. Actually family लोग घर में लोगों को ज़्यादा
घर में
educate.
लोगों को डेफिनेटली बताना चाहिए, स्पेशली द मदर्स. दे कैन नॉट टॉक अबाउट maybe the sexual content and everything, but they can definitely guide their child the right way. Is
Right
the
way.
mother who can tell कि नहीं ये periods है, इसमें pain होने वाला है, that is how you should keep the hygiene, that is how you should behave. So this education, it's high time that rather than children picking up wrong information, we have to deliver the correct information.
Obviously guidance is the key.
Yes, totally.
Okay, let's move on to the third question. I've heard about pap smear for cervical cancer, but I am not sure when or where should I get them done. Can you explain?
Yes, pap smear is just a simple test, but it is only for those individuals or those girls who are sexually active.
Okay.
So it is a simple test which should be done once you become sexually active, because it is one of the tests which helps in detection of the cervical cancer at a very early stage.
Okay.
And in over here, I would also like to talk about the cervical cancer vaccine.
Yes.
So cervical cancer vaccine, it is a very big thing now. People are spreading information on cervical cancer vaccine. So this cervical cancer vaccine is the vaccine. It is like cervical cancer is the only cancer which is preventable.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it?
with a vaccine, yes. With a vaccine, it is preventable. So it is given to young girls who have not the most beneficial age is 11 to 13 years of age, when they have not achieved sexual activity. So 11 to 13 years of age, we give them 2 doses of cervical cancer vaccine. And once they become sexually active, then we give them 3 doses.
Okay.
And initially we used to believe that no, once if they have established the sexual activity, we should not give the vaccine. But then later on they came up with the information that any protection, some protection is better than no protection.
No protection, obviously.
Yeah, so they gave up with this information. So now we give till the age of 40 years, because we believe that some protection is better than no protection. So definitely cervical cancer can be prevented by this simple vaccine. So everybody, even the males, even the young boys, should take it at 11 to 13 years of age. But then even if they have established the sexual activity, no problem, you can still take the vaccine. And regarding pap smear, once you have become sexually active, you can visit your gynec. It's a very easy test. It's an OPD procedure where they just check your cervix. Cervix is the mouth of the uterus, and they just take a smear. It is not at all painful, and it has to be done yearly or 3 yearly once if it is negative. That's the whole guideline that we have. But then if they want to get a pap smear done, they are sexually active, they should get it done, because this is one of the cancers which is either preventable by a vaccine and early diagnosis, because it has a long latency period.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has a long latency period. What do I mean by long latency period? Means if you keep on getting these pap smear regularly done, it can be easily picked up at a very early stage, and then the treatment can be offered.
Regularly done.
Which one? Pap smear?
Yes.
Pap smear depends. From 18 years of age, if the woman has, or if the girl, I would not say woman, at 18, if the girl has attained sexual activity, then every 2 to 3 years, provided her previous report was negative.
Okay.
So that is how we keep on monitoring the cervical health in these girls.
Talking about cervical cancer, can you just give us in brief what exactly is it, and what symptoms are there? Any symptoms that can be seen externally and physically of cervical cancer?
Cervical cancer, that's what I told you, it has a long latency period. I mean, it takes around 10 to 15 years from the initial changes to take place till the disease happening.
Okay.
So it is usually a disease which is seen at a very older age, like 45 to 50 years of age. But then obviously the process and the changes start much earlier. And for that we have the pap smear test. Now what happens here, what is cervix? You know, we keep on talking about cervical cancer. Yeah. So the first question arises in our mind is, what is cervix? So if you see the uterus, the mouth of the uterus is called the cervix. And there where the cancer is nothing but the development of atypical cells start developing. And once, there is a breach in the membrane, then they develop frank cancer. And regarding the symptoms about cervical cancer, symptoms are very varied, and the risk factors basically include early onset of sexual activity, poor personal hygiene, multiple sexual partners can
Hmm.
lead to this kind of change in your cervix. So all these people have to be very careful. And in today's generation, not judging anybody, but definitely multiple sexual partners, if you're looking forward for that, please take your cervical cancer vaccine. It can and
Yes.
prevent you from a lot of trouble later on in life. And the main symptoms which the patient can present with, most common symptom being bleeding mean
Okay.
post coital bleeding, like
Okay.
post intercourse or post coital bleeding that they
Hmm.
present with, and foul smelling discharge. And then
Hmm.
later on, once the cancer spread, they can have weight loss problems, they are not able to eat food properly. So these are the symptoms. And
Eating disorder?
eating disorder, no, they will not have eating disorders. Once the spread is at an advanced stage,
Hmm.
then they can have all these loss of appetite, weight
Ah,
loss, etc. But the most common being postcoital bleeding,
okay.
where they, after intercourse, they complain of bleeding or intermenstrual bleeding.
So does that pain?
No,
Why?
it is not painful.
Just bleeding.
Cancer is never painful.
Okay.
If you have a lump in the breast which
Hmm.
is not painful, you should be careful. If you have pain, it's still okay. To most of the times the cancers are not painful, and especially cervical cancer, externally you might be fine.
Hmm.
But then definitely post-coital bleeding you might have, intermenstrual bleeding you might have, or just for regular examinations, once you go, we detect it because the cervix doesn't look healthy, then we take a
Hmm.
biopsy and we figure out. But then definitely it's not a young age disease, but then the thing begins at a very young age.
Very young.
That's why we recommend vaccine at a younger
Young.
age.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Makes
11
sense.
yeah. So that is the thing, and it can definitely be preventable. So that's how we go about.
Makes sense. That girl is going to be like, yes, ma'am, ne mera question answer kar diya. Now
Yes.
I'm chill. Okay. So the fourth question is, I heard there is a vaccine called HPV
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
same thing. Cervical
that
cancer.
prevents cervical cancer.
Yes.
Should I take it, and what is it really for actually? Like cervical cancer only, ya fir other
No, it's only for the cervical cancer. That's what
Huh.
I told you. The other name for it is HPV
HPV.
vaccine. Yeah, Gardasil 9 and Gardasil, plain Gardasil we have.
Okay.
There are two vaccines which are available. Gardasil
Hmm.
is a variant which covers the main cancer causing variants, and the
Hmm.
Gardasil 9, which is a more expensive version, covers almost all the HPV infections. Yeah. So definitely it should be taken. And as I have already mentioned, that some protection is better than no,
No
protection.
protection.
So age is no bar for taking
Hmm.
the vaccine, but then definitely younger the better.
So, do you think girls who are not sexually active can take just for prevention,
Yeah,
even if
definitely.
they don't have any
Definitely,
symptoms?
definitely. 11 to 13 years
Hmm.
of age is the age when they should take this vaccine.
Even if they are not sexually active, or
They
even
should
if they
see
don't
the
have.
most beneficial role comes once if they are not sexually active,
Hmm.
because they say that once you become sexually active, what happens is in 80 to 90% of women, they start harboring this virus.
Ah.
But then what happens is the virus, because it's a virus, the body tends to clear that virus in 80 to 90% of people. So
Okay.
actually, if somebody has become sexual active at a very early age, chances are that they might not develop cancer because your body clears it off. But anything can happen to anybody. So it's always better to prevent yourself rather than being sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I agree. So the other question is, how often should I actually check my breast for lumps or anything unusual? This is from a 13-year-old girl.
13-year-old
Yeah.
girl, that's okay,
Yeah.
even if they don't check it.
Huh.
Ideally, if we go by the guidelines, it's after
Hmm.
40 years of age, so they should
40.
relax.
40.
Okay. But then definitely, age is no bar. Nowadays,
Hmm.
we are seeing breast cancers even at 29. But it's
Oh.
too early for a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
I would say, just to give the general information that they can start testing their breast after 25, though the guideline says 40 years of age, but 25 years of age, because I have seen stage 3 breast cancer at 29 years of age in a lactating mother.
Oh.
So definitely after 25 years of age, they should just check it monthly, because it's the best way, and then the most common way the breast cancer is diagnosed is by a woman herself through a self breast examination. Self breast examination is the method which is done by a woman herself, where they stand in front of the mirror immediately after periods, because before periods women tend to have tender breasts, some of them.
Okay.
So just stand in front of the mirror, see the size of the breast, is there any color change that you can see, is there any redness in the breast, and then with the palpation, right, starting first, you then again you have to press the nipples just to see
Hmm.
the discharge, and then palpate in a circulatory manner
Hmm.
just to feel for any lump. And if you feel anything, you can definitely visit your healthcare provider as soon as possible. No lump should be ignored.
Is it possible for a pregnant woman to get breast cancer while she's pregnant?
Yeah, it can.
Like
Cancers can happen anytime. Any
anytime,
cancer can happen anytime. But that's
anytime.
what I told you. I saw, a woman having breast cancer at 29 years of
Hmm.
age when she had just delivered and she was lactating.
Hmm.
So yeah, it is very scary
It
because of
is
the anything can happen to anybody. So
yes,
what we can do is that we have to be conscious.
conscious.
We cannot alter, we cannot prevent the development of breast cancer, but early diagnosis is the key.
Hmm.
Guideline says 40 years and later on, where we start doing mammographies and
Hmm.
everything. But age is no bar. At any age, if you feel that there is a lump,
Hmm.
you please visit your healthcare provider.
I think she was a bit
13-year-old is
curious, too early to be
too and
curious. Huh.
too, that's what I told you.
Huh.
Information is available
Everywhere,
everywhere. Yeah.
yes, yes.
But what is right and what is wrong is that we are there to
I
differentiate.
think she said this question in a right place. Right place.
Yes,
Yeah, na?
definitely.
Okay. Okay. So the sixth question is, I feel like there is not enough awareness about breast cancer among girls my age. And how can we improve that? She's 29.
She's 29.
Yes.
Awareness. Actually, we are doing a lot for spreading the awareness.
Hmm.
Because we have given the entire month for
Yeah.
breast cancer awareness. It's like
Yeah.
October is the month for
Month.
breast cancer
Yes.
awareness. So definitely, again, the healthcare provider has to come in front. I have also given so many talks on breast cancers. They can just visit their nearby gynec for the information on breast cancer. The entire October month, we just keep on talking about breast cancer. But then I agree, the awareness is not that much. Many people don't know the importance of self breast examination even till today. Once they come to us with, and then it is too late. So yes, they can visit their gynec, and then she can help them out as to how to do a self breast examination, so that they become aware. And again, peer to peer,
Hmm.
word of mouth, one telling the other, that can lead to exponential growth and more information. It's like that.
Because where I come from a rural area, and women there are not concerned. We can't say concerned, but women there are not informed about these things, and they like die at a very early
Yeah,
age
without
and
knowing what was the
so
cause.
is there anything you want to share? What can we do for them? Can we arrange
Yes,
anything
definitely,
wahan pe?
definitely. Some camp, some awareness
Hmm.
camp that we should go ahead with, so that they get information, especially not only breast, about the menstrual
Menstrual
hygiene.
hygiene.
Because in rural areas, they're still using clothes,
Cloth.
and yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
sad and a sad situation in the rural areas. But then yes, we can arrange some camps, and then we can go ahead, spread some awareness as to what is the benefit. Because nowadays we get pads at a lower cost. It's not only the high end brands or something like that. People are doing good work. We had Padman. The movie
Yeah,
was
the
made on
movie.
the movie was made on that. So
Hmm.
definitely all this awareness has to be done by the local people out there.
Yes.
Can talk about, the local people can connect with the healthcare providers, and then they can spread the awareness. But then awareness has to be spread.
Someone has to
Yes,
take
someone
charge
has
of
to
this
take that
because
initiative.
city में we have events, we have
Hmm.
मतलब सब कुछ होता है city में, everything is available, but the rural areas
Yeah.
people are desperate for these things, but sources नहीं है वहाँ पे
Sources nahi
ज़्यादा.
hai,
So I think
definitely.
people should take charge of this.
Yes, definitely,
You know?
definitely.
The seventh question. I've heard about PCOS and PCOD, but I'm really confused about it. How do I know if I might have it? Like she's asking for अगर मुझ में कुछ दिख रहा है externally, ऐसा कुछ है क्या कि मुझे पता चले कि PCOS है या फिर PCOD है?
PCOS and PCOD is the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I thought it's different.
No. They are the same. Initially, it was called PCOD. Now it has become PCOS because they realized that it's a syndrome.
Okay.
There's a wide variation in the symptoms, so they are the same. Many people come to me with the complaints that I have cyst in the ovaries. No, they are not the actual cyst. It's a misnomer.
Okay.
And PCOS is a lifestyle disease.
Lifestyle.
Yes. Now, the incidence of a child, a girl, or a woman having PCOD nowadays is once in every fifth person
Yes.
is having PCOS. But now, how do we know that we have PCOS or something or other hormonal issues?
Yes.
So to differentiate that, we are there. But then, if you ask me to just tell them as to what are the symptoms of PCOS, first, and it's a lifestyle disease. I
Yes.
mean, it most commonly happens in obese women.
Okay.
It's not that it doesn't happen in thin women. It does
Hmm.
happen in thin women, but then most of the times what we see is the obese women.
Hmm.
They will be little to their BMI will be more than 30.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Then the most common symptoms that they present to us with is irregular periods.
Yes.
Irregular periods but then we have to remember that every irregular period is not PCOS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you might have other hormonal issues also, but most of the times they present to us with irregular periods. Irregular periods can definitely be an early cycle or a late cycle. In PCOS we see late cycle, more than 35 days. More than 35 days, 40 days, or
60
45 days,
days.
2 months, 3 months,
Yes.
they're not getting their periods. Second thing is hyperandrogenism. What I mean by hyperandrogenism is that there is an increase in the male hormones. That is the testosterone in a woman.
Okay.
So, what all symptoms of hyperandrogenism is that they might have increased facial hair. Sometimes they might develop beard or a increase in the upper lip hair, or they might have baldness or hair fall.
Okay.
Male type of baldness. Yeah.
The crown area.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that is the symptom of hyperandrogenism, where they
Hmm.
might have body hair increases. They start having hair over the chest, all over the body. They become very
Sorry.
no problem.
Any
Yes.
physical changes?
Physical changes, see, I told you, they'll be most of the time, thin PCOS also happens, but they'll be obese, they will have more of facial hair, then they will have irregular period. But otherwise, more than this, they will, and yes, they have acanthosis nigricans, like black patches over their neck.
Okay.
Yeah, black patches over their neck. That is called as acanthosis nigricans, which is because of the altered insulin levels. And
Insulin.
these patients tend to become diabetic later on.
Okay.
Yeah, diabetic. So that is why that patch is there, black is there.
Yeah.
And hair is the characteristic thing, but either of the symptoms they can have. It's not
Okay.
that all the symptoms may be present in one individual. One might just have irregular periods, one might be okay, but they might have facial hair. So it's a very varied symptoms, and we cannot categorize that this person has PCOD if she has irregular with hyperandrogenism and this person doesn't. So we have that entire criteria to diagnose PCOS, but then these are the most common symptoms.
Okay.
And since it's a lifestyle
Lifestyle.
disease, many people ask me, they have to lose weight.
Obviously they
Yeah,
have to.
yes.
Me too. I do have PCOD since 4 years, I guess.
Yeah.
And this year is when I got rid of it because I
Weight
started
loss.
eating healthy. I started walking in the morning. I completely stopped eating junk
Yeah.
food.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
a very good
lifestyle
thing.
choices you said.
Yeah,
that is what
yeah,
is it.
because it is always the lifestyle change that we do in life. Even once upon a time, even I had something like this, but I used to eat. I have eaten a lot of food. I was 85,
Okay.
but then and that time I was 18 years old, so I've eaten lots of
Okay.
cakes, pastry. It's like been there, done that, and then come back
Yeah.
because it's not worth it. And then I lost all the weight, and then you realize that no, life is beyond all this junk food.
Yes.
That's what they say, 2 minutes on the lips and forever on the hips.
Yeah.
So,
Do you
yeah.
think कि this PCOD, PCOS is like बहुत सारी लड़कियों को at a बहुत young age हो रही है
yeah, definitely.
because of food, because of packaged food,
yes.
because of processed
yes,
food.
Yes.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Because I saw a patient who's 16-year-old. She is around 88 and she's already diabetic.
88 weight.
Yeah. And she's already diabetic at 16. And when I told her to lose weight, the problem with weight loss and I never understood, that people keep on saying that no, I am, good in my own body. No, you have to realize that you're unhealthy.
Yeah.
Body shaming is a very big thing. I don't understand. But if you're telling somebody fat, you should, because people told me
Huh.
and then I lost weight. Rather than saying that I was, good in my own body when I was 85, people told me, look at you, you have gained
Like
so much
झूठा
weight.
दिलासा तो मत
Yeah.
दो.
Yeah, even on Instagram, they'll post pictures of
Body
Yeah.
positivity. I am happy in my own body.
Yeah, people might not agree with me, but then it was a self realization when people told me that when I was 85, I did feel bad initially, but then I just lost 25-30 kilos, because if she wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't have done that. So I don't know why body shaming is a big thing, and nahi, tumne mera mental health kharab kar diya hai,
हाँ.
I am depressed, you called me fat,
Yeah.
no, but if you lose weight, you automatically will look pretty.
Yes.
So
And that's healthy for you. That's like
healthy
really
for
healthy
you,
for
yes.
you and your
Yes,
lifestyle.
yes, because I have seen many patients. I have advised so many patients to lose weight. They will just give me a smile and say, yeah, we will lose
We
weight.
will do it.
Yeah,
Within
but
months.
yeah,
we'll do
within
it.
months we'll do it. But till today, I have seen very few people losing that weight. But then they tell me what all has to be done. The only thing which I tell them is weight loss is not a secret. Everybody knows how
Everybody
to
knows.
lose weight.
Yes.
The problem is in the mind. That's the implementation.
Choices too.
Yeah, the choices you make to eat, to avoid junk food, and it takes a lot of effort, because
Effort.
I myself have gone through that 25-30 kgs. Now I would just be like, no, I don't want to run 10 kilometers. I will not take it. So that is the willpower it takes to lose weight. And I
Yes.
think rather than becoming a big issue and body shaming, we should just spread the awareness that you are unhealthy, you need to lose weight.
Yes.
That's the
obviously.
way it should be brought in the society, rather than just giving them दिलासा कि नहीं भाई तुम मोटे भी हो ना, तो तुम सुंदर हो, तुम
सुंदर
सब
हो.
ठीक है, तुम अपने बॉडी में एकदम अच्छे हो.
हाँ.
नहीं अच्छे हो. You don't know the diseases which you are carrying
Yes.
later on in life.
And it does affect your breathing also. The
Definitely,
weight gain and all.
weight gain. You're not able to sleep. Your mental health is damaged. You're depressed. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
been there, done that, and then come back. It is not worth
And
it.
then they say कि aeroplane के seats थोड़े बड़े होने चाहिए.
हाँ, exactly,
है ना?
exactly.
Like doesn't that just irritate कि भाई get
नहीं,
healthy
but
ना
body
then?
shaming is a very big thing. You
हाँ.
cannot tell anything openly. But just because I sit on the other side, so I tell my patient, no, you have to lose weight. But then definitely body shaming, rather than becoming depressed and contradicting the correct things in the society, that is what people are doing. कि नहीं, rather than acceptance कि नहीं भाई ये ठीक नहीं है,
हाँ.
they are just saying नहीं, everything is good. No, everything is not
Not
good.
good.
Who said everything is good? When I was 85 kgs, I was not able to walk a flight of stairs. I got tired. And then when I realized कि नहीं भाई मैं ऐसा जिंदगी नहीं जी सकती. So, that's how I changed my life. But then everything is there in the mind. You cannot tell them, you cannot advise them to lose weight. It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind.
It's
I
all
feel
in the
it's
mind.
about realization, your choices.
Yeah, but
And
it is
all.
very difficult now. If somebody keeps a packet of chips for you, it's very tempting. Somebody keeps a boiled vegetable का bowl, you would be like, नहीं थोड़ा ही खा
हाँ,
लेते
एक ही
हैं.
पैकेट है.
या एक ही पैकेट है, खा
एक
लेते
ही
हैं.
पिज्जा स्लाइस है.
Yeah, I have seen when I go to restaurants and I see it. So I'm so amazed. Dosa pe they put so much cheese,
Butter too.
butter, cheese, and I don't know how they are eating. Dosa is not supposed to be cheesy.
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
healthy.
it's supposed to be healthy. And I don't know, the lifestyle, the choices. Yeah, that's what you said. It's correct. The choices which you
Lifestyle
make in
and
life.
choices.
Yes. So PCOS, coming back to the topic, PCOS is a lifestyle disease. The only treatment for PCOS is weight loss.
Weight
Otherwise, you'll be just changing doctors. That's it.
I hope people get to know
Yes,
this
people
and
understand
थोड़ा
that.
दिमाग में बत्ती जलाए
Yes.
and start working out, going to the gym.
Yes.
है ना? Okay.
Totally.
Yes. Okay, moving on. People say stress, sleep, and diet affect hormones. How much does that really matter for us? Or is this true कि हाँ attention ले तो सोए ना तो या फिर ऐसे हार्मोन्स को अफेक्ट करते हैं लड़कियों
Yes,
के?
definitely. The moment you see, too much of anything is not good. It's like if you take too much stress, your hormones go up and down. Your periods start becoming irregular because everything is brain controlled. So your periods start becoming irregular, and it can even lead to absence of periods for months together. So it's very important.
Okay.
Too much of exercise can also lead to irregular periods. Sudden too much of weight loss or weight gain can also lead to irregular periods.
Irregular
So
periods.
definitely it makes your hormones up and down. Too
Hmm.
much of stress, too much of weight loss, too much of exercise, everything. It
Hmm.
just, I told you, mental health is good. Mental health is very important because a
Yes.
bad mental health can actually destroy your entire system. So that
True.
is why caution should be made, and people should think that they should maintain their healthy lifestyle, eat proper,
Hmm.
sleep properly, so that all the hormones are in place. So
Stress
definitely
नहीं लेना चाहिए. Obviously, that does affect.
say, it's a very this thing to say that stress nahi lena chahiye,
Hmm.
but nobody can avoid stress.
Obviously.
every
Yes.
I see young girls, कितने young लोग, मुझे तो बहुत stress है 12th
मुझे
का.
टेंशन आ रहा
हाँ,
है.
मुझे
पढ़ाई
टेंशन आ
कैसे
रही है.
करूं?
Oh, I'm so stressed.
Hmm.
I always tell them you're 16. You have the entire
Yes.
life, ahead to go about and understand what the actual stresses
Hmm.
of life are.
Gen Alpha.
अभी तो घर में हाँ, especially these young girls, they are depressed, they are on antidepressants at 18,
हाँ,
19.
they have therapists. I
Yeah,
am
they have
telling you, my
therapists, yes.
brother is 18. He's like, मम्मा बहुत ऐसे depressed feel हो रहा है और क्या should we visit a therapist? Like I need medications, you know. He's like, I'm like, भाई तेरी age क्या है?
When I was, I think 15, 16, my mom used to just slap me. I think that was the best medicine. We did well, so I think that was the best medicine. But these days, I'm seeing a lot of these young girls,
Mhm.
young generation, very difficult to manage. They are depressed all the time. There was one person who was telling me that her son is very depressed. I said, what happened?
Huh.
So she told me that they were traveling. You can imagine the level of stress people are having.
हाँ.
So he was traveling and his phone got lost. And he
Okay.
has been depressed for like 2 years.
Because of that phone
Yes,
is
because
lost.
he lost all his contacts and everything. So you can imagine where the world is going. This mental health is going to be a big issue later on, especially the younger generation
Hmm.
who don't think that everything is very serious.
Yes.
Everything is not the chalta hai concept कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं है तो वो चलेगा. Your parents have worked really hard to
Hard.
get you there, to provide you all the facilities, but then you have to understand the importance of it, become sincere. But younger generation is
है ना?
difficult. I mean, everything is available on the net. Social media is such a big thing with chat GPT, AI coming into it. I think AI will just atrophy your brain after
है
a
ना?
point. You will just stop thinking everything is chat GPT. You just put any question and it answers beautifully.
Answer within
So
a
even-
second.
Yeah, but when we were in school, we were taught how to write an application.
अभी it's like just झटक
Yeah, you
पटक
just
1
type
second
it
में.
and then everything comes so beautifully. But then the basics I still feel should not be forgotten, because it is very important, because eventually it will lead to disuse atrophy.
Obviously.
The more you use your body, my dadi used to say, the more you use your body, it's like a machine, it's going to work
Machine.
that. But then abhi waisa nahi hai. The lesser you use any part of your body, that's going to eventually atrophy. You'll stop thinking. So that is very important, to keep your mental health very safe,
Very safe.
to keep because if you don't keep hormonal imbalances, food problem, everything is going to start with your mental health. So yoga, exercise, either is okay, whichever suits you, because whichever thing you do, like yoga or exercise, it releases endorphins, which lightens your mood.
A good hormone.
Yeah, a good hormone is released which lightens your mood. You start feeling better. So that is what I would say. Everything comes down to lifestyle. Have a good
Lifestyle.
healthy lifestyle, which includes diet, exercise, and mental health. Everything.
Like you need a balance of everything. You can't do
Yes.
anything like ये ज़्यादा कर रही हूँ, ये कम कर रही हूँ मैं.
Everything should be balanced. Yes,
Balanced.
definitely.
True. I do agree with that actually. And this is really important for the young generation.
Yes.
Like बच्चे हो, बच्चे रहो, स्कूल में रहो.
Yes, definitely.
है ना? Okay.
No, but they are growing up very fast. I see all these 12, when I go to leave my kids, I see these 12 standard girls. They look so mature. I never looked that much.
मेरे से ज़्यादा बड़े लगते हैं. I'm 23
Yeah.
and girl that is 16 or 17, she looks like she's older than me.
Yeah. I have also
And
seen
I'm like,
that.
हाँ ये 8th में बच्ची पढ़ती है.
और समझ में नहीं आता है. I mean, they look so mature.
Yes, they do.
I never looked like that when I was like 10th or 12th. I don't know. That's how the things are moving.
Evolution. Very evolution.
But evolution should be in a good way.
Good way.
Good things, good way. But then the Gen Zs and
Gen Z.
everything, it's very difficult to
अभी
handle
तो
them.
Gen Alpha का I feel it's very difficult.
They're out, just away from this
अदर स्पीसीज आई
other
फील
species ही है वो, I will
उन
agree.
पे पढ़ाई करनी चाहिए अदर स्पीसीज
Yes, I
moving
agree.
okay so moving on ninth question okay sometimes I feel pain or discomfort during sex but I'm too embarrassed to talk about it to anyone partner family mother should I see a doctor for it
Yes, definitely. There can be a
Hmm.
lot of causes for pain during sex. And one of them, the most common being vaginismus, where females are really scared of going through the sexual activity. So they contract their muscles, and which is very painful and gives them a lot of pain. So, definitely, if you're not comfortable in talking to your partner, or because obviously your partner might just not know,
हाँ
because the once we check you and then we realize okay this might be the cause, so definitely you should visit your gynec if you're facing any of these painful issues.
Okay. So one girl asks ki my friend is 88 kilos and she's asking if she can take Ozempic or Manjaro.
Oh, that's a very important
Yeah.
question, and it's the in thing now that actually you are having weight loss injections available. They were made to control the diabetes, but then a lot of people are taking these injections for weight loss, and it is working also. It is working beautifully. But then you need to visit your doctor to understand whether you're a candidate or not, because if you are almost near your range, because it's not for everybody, definitely
not.
it is not for everybody, because it has its own side effects. So you need to visit your healthcare provider to know, first thing is whether you are a candidate for weight loss with these injections or not. So if she's 88 BMI, we have to calculate the BMI. If she's more than 30 in BMI, then definitely she becomes the candidate. And that injection is given in a graded manner.
Okay.
And definitely there is significant weight loss in patients who are taking it, because I've seen myself. No, I have not taken it. But
Please say that you've not taken
no,
it.
no, 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 no. It's all hard work. I don't believe the easy way. So, but then yes, people who are more than 100, or maybe she's 88, little short in height, the weight is more, because these injections are, as I told you, are more than 30 BMI.
Okay.
And they have beautiful results. So if your doctor recommends, you can
Mm.
definitely go ahead with these injections. But always remember, at the end of the day, even with these injections, if you land up losing weight, you will gain it again if you do not maintain a healthy lifestyle.
That is like the
Yes.
basics I feel.
Yes, yes.
So do you
yes.
think कि अगर वो इंजेक्शंस लेंगे हम तो कोई साइड इफेक्ट्स वगैरह हो सकते हैं?
देखो, अभी वो बहुत ही जल्दी है टू गिव
हम्म।
एनी इंफॉर्मेशन, टू गिव एनी कमेंट राइट नाउ. व्हाट विल हैपन 20 years down the lane, no one knows.
So that injection lasts for 20 years?
नहीं नहीं,
How?
no, what I'm saying is because it's a new injection, मतलब वो अभी ही आया है, तो उसके साइड इफेक्ट्स क्या होंगे आगे चल के, वी डोंट नो.
Okay.
हाँ, nobody knows, but then they are speculating कि उससे ये हो सकता है, GI disturbance initially when the person is on Manjaro or Ozempic or Wegovy. These are the 3 injections which are available. तो कोई भी injections में अगर हैं, तो अभी के current side effects might be loss of appetite, or they might have loose motions once they are taking the injections. But long term में they say कि हो सकती हैं चीज़ें बहुत सारी, but no one is sure about it. But then people who have a high BMI can definitely go ahead after meeting their healthcare provider कि ये तो उनके लिए सही है कि नहीं है. But then these injections are giving beautiful results. It's a very easy way. But then always remember, at the end of the day, it is your lifestyle. Even if you lose weight with these injections, again, the lifestyle after you have lost weight has to be
Has
maintained.
to be maintained.
Nothing comes for free and nothing is easy.
Obviously,
Everything is
yes.
hard work.
Hard work. Hard
Yes,
work.
hard work. So if you're losing weight very easily with the injection, it's a weekly injections. A weekly injection, like they keep on increasing the dose depending
Okay.
upon the response. But then always remember one thing: nothing is easy.
Easy.
If you lose weight, you still, to maintain that weight, you have to bring
अगर
about lifestyle
मेंटेन नहीं
changes.
करा तो
Yes,
obviously
फिर
फिर से.
वापस आता है कोई भी चीज, फिर वापस आता है, तो you have to be very careful that
Very
way.
careful.
Yeah.
So if we take this case like एक लड़की है जिसको मॉडलिंग करनी है and she's currently 60 and what if she wants to be like 45? Can she take it? Like या बहुत ज्यादा ही weight कम हो जाता है?
नहीं, I told you na, there's a guideline for it. Nobody just simply can take it, and if you do not belong to that guideline, always remember that you might losing fat from the
Hmm.
places where it is not desired.
Ma'am, please tell from where.
You can lose fat from your breast, you can lose fat from your buttocks. So please, it is not an easy way. So if you do not fit into that guideline, you
Hmm.
should not go ahead with it, and that fat will not come.
Nah,
So
obviously it's not gonna
yes,
come
it will
back.
not come. So definitely it's not for everybody. It is properly, guidelines are there. So just follow the guidelines. It's not an
Hmm.
easy way.
Hmm.
थोड़ा बहुत अगर वेट कम करना है तो फिर उसके लिए एक्सरसाइज एंड लाइफस्टाइल इज द बेस्ट.
अभी मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ी लड़कियों ने उनके दिमाग से निकाला होगा जब उन्होंने सुना है कि भाई थोड़े फैट ये हो जाते ब्रेस्ट एंड
या सो यू
buttocks
हाँ तो
लूज हो
मतलब
जाते हैं
ये so you have to be very careful. If you don't fit into that guideline,
Hmm.
please don't take
Out
it.
of the list.
Yes, out of the list.
out of the list.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. I am confused about birth control pills or emergency contraception. Are they really safe for someone like me? I am 21 years old.
Okay, you're pretty young. The
Mhm.
girl is pretty young, 21 years old. I'm guessing that she's not married. And
She
there is
isn't.
one thing which I would just like to mention. Emergency pill is emergency pill. It is not the usual, it should not be used as the regular mode of contraception. What I mean is, emergency pill is once your primary method of contraception fails,
Hmm.
then only you should take this emergency pill. Suppose your condom has broken during
Hmm.
intercourse, then you can take this pill, because I pill or emergency pill does not guarantee that you will not get pregnant.
Like it's not 100%.
Yeah, it is not 100%. I have seen so many girls coming with pregnancy even after taking an I pill. So first thing that you should realize that it is an emergency pill, has to be taken when your primary mode of contraception has failed, like a condom or something like
Hmm.
that. Secondly, it does not guarantee full proof that you will not get pregnant. And thirdly, it makes your cycle very erratic, which might lead to anxiety, confusion that you might be pregnant. So definitely, if you're sexually active, regular contraceptive pill should be taken by you,
That
not the
is-
emergency pill. That is, various brands are available in the
Hmm.
market. You can take any regular contraceptive pill if you're sexually active,
Hmm.
but don't take this pill as a regular mode of contraception. No, not at all.
protection is
Yes,
important.
yes,
What
yes,
do
yes.
you have to say for like लड़कों में ऐसा रहता है ना "ये नहीं पहनना मुझे protection पिल ले लेंगे
नहीं,
pull
but
out
then,
कर लेंगे
but see, pull out, yes, pull out. People don't realize, and people are not informed that even the pre-cum has sperms.
yes
Yeah, even the
yes.
pre-cum has
this
sperms.
is
Yes,
important to share
Yes,
और
yes.
especially लड़कों के लिए this is important
yes, this is
लड़कियां
very
लड़कियां they
important.
know
And at the end of the day, the female is going to suffer. If she gets pregnant, she has to go through that pain. She's unmarried. That gets another stress to her, because she's going to bleed. She's going to have cramps, and plus the risk of sexually transmitted diseases. Yes, so that definitely carries the risk. And please remember that pre-cum also has sperms. You can still get pregnant if you use the pull-out method or if you use an emergency pill. So take proper contraceptive method, for example a regular contraceptive pill or condom if you are unmarried, because again it protects you from sexually, the benefit of using condom over regular contraceptive pill is it protects you from sexually transmitted diseases.
So
Yes.
wear protection. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is from a 16-year-old girl. Strange. I've heard something about menstrual cup and tampons, but I'm not comfortable using them yet. How do I start, and are they really safe for me?
16-year-old, you can use.
Hmm.
Normally what we say is if you have become sexually active, it is more comfortable because obviously the hymen is not there. But then even if you have to use it, then both of them are okay. But then don't forget to remove the tampon and to clean the menstrual cup if you're using. So this information has to be very clear that they have to be removed and cleaned. Tampons though have to be removed because they can lead to more serious complications like toxic shock syndrome or infections. So please remove it. Please take it. Please change it at regular intervals. And menstrual cup the same way. The same thing goes with menstrual cup also. And it's a very in thing now. People are using it. People are comfortable with it. So you can definitely use it.
You mentioned something about shock syndrome.
Yeah, that's
What
the
is-
infection. People just take it and people just insert it inside the vagina and
You need to even sanitize it and
yeah,
clean
no,
the
you have to
menstrual cup.
remove menstrual cup should be cleaned properly and this tampon also has to be removed. You cannot just put it in and forget about it.
People
That's the
do
thing.
forget. Yeah, and there's one myth that is there's one myth around girls that they say ki agar if we are virgin we can't use tampons and
Normally
menstrual
that is
cup.
the thing, because obviously when a young girl comes to us, we also don't tend to examine them because of the so-called virginity issue,
Hmm.
that because they're not sexually active, and we have to take parental permission if you have
Hmm.
to do anything vaginally manipulation.
Okay.
So that is definitely there. But then if you want to use it, many girls are using it, so it's not a problem.
It
You can,
is.
if you're comfortable with it, you can use it.
Yeah, I feel like a girl who has periods at the age of 12, even she can use it because.
But young girls, again, memory, because
Hmm.
they're too young, so I would not recommend, because if they forget,
Hmm.
then it's
They
going to be
do
a bigger
forget.
problem. Yes, but then so-called virginity thing has to be remembered, because you're inserting something
Why?
inside the vagina.
Why so-called virginity
Because it's a
thing?
big thing, everybody talks about virginity,
है ना?
virginity, but it is
It's
nothing like,
nothing.
it is nothing like that, because hymen can break while running,
Sport
cycling,
activities.
swimming. Yes, so that is not that you have not had, if you have not had intercourse or bleeding, that is how they used to say.
Hmm.
But then you can have a hymenal tear with all these
Hmm.
activities also.
I will that will take time for the Indian mentality to
Yeah,
adjust ki
yes,
nahi,
definitely.
virginity is not a thing. Like it
Yes.
will. When I'm on my period or going through hormonal changes, I often feel emotionally low. How can I take care of my mental health during this time?
It happens with everybody.
Everybody.
It's not that that girl is facing, it
Hmm.
happens with everybody. But then you can try to distract yourself, start doing yoga,
Hmm.
meditation, which will help you out. Even chocolates and bananas can elevate
Huh.
your mood. So
I do eat a chocolate
yeah.
dessert only.
Yeah, you start having sugar
Hmm.
cravings once you're going to start your period, so that's all fine. But then that change happens with everybody.
Everyone.
Chidchid hota hai, irritation hota hai, small things might just trigger you out. But then the foods that I
Food.
told you that you can take, like banana, chocolates, all these things can elevate your mood, plus yoga, little bit of medication can calm you down. So that is how you
Hmm.
can take care of yourself during those days.
So it's normal. It's normal,
Yeah,
girl. You don't have to worry about it.
yeah.
It's normal. Just stay. So the next question is, I've heard about postpartum depression after childbirth. What is it? And how can someone, if they have it?
Yes, this is a very untalked topic. I think I have made a reel
Hmm.
also on this about postpartum
Partner.
depression.
Hmm.
It's a very big thing
Hmm.
which people are not talking about. But I have seen so many patients, because what happens is, what your life was earlier before the childbirth, it just changes completely, because there is a child, and then there are so many, and your body is going through a lot of
Yes.
changes. So definitely it's a very untalked topic. But then you have to realize that all these symptoms like depression, social withdrawal, too
Hmm.
much of crying, too much of rage, too much of anxiety post delivery,
Hmm.
you should visit a healthcare provider. It is very important, very underrated. लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है, हस्बैंड
Hmm.
को ही नहीं समझ में आ रहा है क्यों रो रही है, ये तो नॉर्मल
हाँ
है,
नॉर्मल
तुम्ही को बच्चा
है.
होता है क्या. It is not like that. They are going through so many emotional, physical
Hmm.
changes at that time. Rearing a child, just imagine कि मेरा अभी सर्जरी हुआ है, सेक्शन हुआ है, I have undergone that surgery, that pain is there,
Hmm.
plus I have to breastfeed the child. So the family has to be very supportive.
The physical and mental
Yes, physical and
changes.
mental change. Physically they are going through so many changes, कि पेन हो रहा है, पूरा हॉर्मोन्स चेंज हो रहे हैं, द चाइल्ड इज क्राइंग, उसको
Hmm.
ब्रेस्ट फीड कराना है एवरी 2 to 3 hours, देयर इज नो प्रॉपर स्लीप, एंड उस पर से हस्बैंड विल बी लाइक कि तुम ही प्रेग्नेंट होते हो क्या, तुम ही
Hmm.
डिलीवरी कराते हो. तो दीज स्टेटमेंट शुड नॉट बी made, and the family should come together and support the lady.
Support the lady.
But then
Yes.
at the end of the day, if the family feels that it is little out of the proportion, like too much of rage, too much of depression, too
Hmm.
much of anxiety, they need to visit the healthcare provider, so
Hmm.
that they can be put on adequate treatment and these symptoms can lessen down. मतलब उनका
Hmm.
ऐसा कभी कभी तो कितना हो जाता है, सुसाइडल टेंडेंसीज हो जाते
Is
हैं,
it
या
suicidal?
उनको पोस्टपार्टम ब्लूज इज द लिटिल माइल्डर वर्जन देन पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन.
Hmm.
बट देन पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन में दे एक्चुअली वांट टू हार्म द चाइल्ड, वो इतना सिवियर हो जाता
Oh.
है. या But then nobody is talking about that. I've been seeing so many patients suffering from this, crying, मैं
Hmm.
क्या करूँ, ये दिन भर रोते रहता है बच्चा. ये everything looks very rosy from the other side. We always try to believe what the Insta shows.
Hmm.
बच्चे ऐसे लेकर के फोटो खिंचा रहे हैं. Ask me, I had twins. I have twins. I mean, life was very difficult. Oh my God, it becomes very difficult.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it does. It is not easy. 2-2 घंटे पे फीड कराना है.
Hmm.
You cannot sleep. The posture has to be maintained. अगर तुमने ठीक से नहीं बैक को रखा है, you start having back pains.
Back pain.
2-2 3 जब very easy for us also to say कि जब बच्चा सोता है तब तुम सो जाओ.
It's not.
नहीं, अब 3 बजे दोपहर को मैं कैसे सोऊं? मुझे तो नींद नहीं आ रही.
Hmm.
और रात को children have a tendency to, I don't know how this time is set, that they want to be up in the night.
Midnight.
Yeah, midnight. तो उसके लिए the entire support system has to be there. It is not only a one person's job. I तो tell most of the time कि give your in-laws to feed in the night. You can just pump out the milk and your in-laws can feed so that you can sleep. उन कितने लोगों का BP बढ़ जाता है, कितने लोगों का they lose interest. So these problems have to be dealt with in a correct way, and rather than saying कि यही है, ऐसा ही है, नहीं होता है. And Instagram life is very difficult.
Yeah.
आजकल वो इतना सेंसेशनलाइज कर दिया, बच्चे के साथ फोटो खिंचा रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो बट कर रहे हैं, बट लाइफ इज वेरी डिफरेंट.
Very different. Yes.
बीइंग अ गायनेक आई रियलाइज डिलीवरिंग वाज वेरी इजी.
हाँ?
टेकिंग केयर कि
Yes.
बच्चा निकालो और
हाँ.
दे दो, बट
The after part
yeah,
is
the
like
after
the
part
most
is very
challenging.
most challenging. मतलब बहुत ही difficult होता है. That phase is very difficult, and I think the family support, our support should be there, and it should be recognized at the correct time कि भाई नहीं, इसको अब ज़रूरत है, and there should be no shyness in taking
Hmm.
mental support. I don't know why is there so much of taboo कि नहीं psychiatrist के पास जाना, ये तो पागल हो गई है.
हाँ, that is like
नहीं.
Indian mentality और Indian लोगों का देखे तो अगर एक लड़की यंग एज की लड़की इवन दो शी हैज डिप्रेशन एंड एंजाइटी प्रॉब्लम्स, जैसे कि अरे ये लड़की पागल है, साइकेट्रिस्ट के पास जाती है. व्हाई?
नहीं, they should be not.
एटलीस्ट शी इज करेजियस कि वो जा रही
वो
है.
बोल रही है, she is
हाँ.
at least making that effort कि she realizes that there is a problem. Last night my mom was telling me that there was this 4th standard girl who said that she wants to go to the washroom and she just committed suicide. So mental health is a very big thing and it should not be any more considered as a taboo, because any person at any age can face this problem. So we have to be very cautious. We have to pick them up at a very early stage and seek help.
So
That
do you
is
think
the way.
schools and colleges should arrange such events or
Yeah,
camps
definitely.
about mental health? Introduce a
हाँ.
subject, जैसे environment के बारे में
हम्म.
subject रहता है, library बोल के भी एक subject रहता है स्कूल में. We have a certain
अभी
period.
तो environment सभी को पता है खराब है.
हाँ. True,
There's
true,
nothing to
true.
there's nothing to give information on.
हाँ.
But then yes, I believe कि mental health सबको educate करना चाहिए, because the cases really scare you. That
Hmm.
a 4th standard girl being depressed or whatever reason that might be, she has committed suicide, which is a very big thing.
Okay, moving on. Should girls come to a gynac even if they don't have any problem? Like checkup वगैरह करना चाहिए क्या?
Yes. For their wellness, they should come at least once a year. Definitely.
Once a year?
Yes, once a year.
Even if you all like don't have any problem.
Yes, definitely. Once a year, which is good for their wellness also. So they should definitely visit at least once a year.
Or
And they
एक-
can clear their doubts also.
doubts. Curious
also.
doubts.
Yes, curious doubts. आजकल बहुत लोगों को बहुत doubts
बहुत
हैं.
doubts हैं.
Instead of going through the social media and getting all
Hmm.
sorts of wrong information, it's always
Hmm.
better that you visit your gynac so
Gynac.
that she can guide you in the correct way.
Yeah, true. Because talking about social media, my sister, she's pregnant right now. And what she does is she sends me reels of
Hmm.
being pregnant और बच्चों को कैसा रखना चाहिए, बच्चों को क्या फीड करना चाहिए. तो आई गो ऑन कॉन्स्टेंटली टेलिंग कि भाई अगर तुझे कोई डाउट है, गो टू अ गायनेक एंड आस्क हर. डोंट डू दिस इंस्टाग्राम शिट, बिकॉज
Yes, I
कुछ भी
agree.
लिखा है दे.
कुछ भी
कुछ
लिखा
भी.
है.
Now badam and kaju, these are like heavy dry fruits. They say कि grind करो उसको और बच्चे को खिलाओ. I don't know how right it is. At a very young age, like that बच्चा can't मतलब it can only
Yes.
drink milk.
Yes.
तो how
मैंने
is
बोला ना,
that?
सब इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, सब अलग अलग इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, और कोई कुछ भी बोल रहा है, जिसको
कुछ
जो
भी.
ठीक लग रहा है वो
हाँ.
बोल रहा है. But then at the end of the day, the credibility, somebody who has spent so much, taking so much time, making so much effort to understand the subject in depth, वो
True.
गलत तो नहीं हो सकते.
True.
because we have spent so much. I to have all the doctors,
Hmm.
hats off to all the doctors who spend so much time, so many hours of hard work to get that correct information. And at the end of the day, knowledge is one thing
Hmm.
which anybody can read from anywhere and
Anyway,
inform and speak about it. But then experience is what matters. Yeah,
experiences.
experience is
Yes.
what matters. So you have to go to your correct healthcare provider so that you can be guided in a correct way.
Okay, so moving on. How important is self acceptance and body positivity for overall health?
Very important. You have to be positive, and the more you're positive, you have a strong mind, and
Mm.
then only you can think clearly. So it's very
Obviously.
important. It's extremely important to have a positive mindset, to have a healthy mindset,
Healthy.
to move on further in life. It's very important. It's very easy to be depressed all the time.
Yes.
But then it is again about choices you make in life. You
Yes.
can either be depressed all your life and do nothing about it, or you can have a positive mindset and move ahead in life doing
Hmm.
something very important and great. So that is what the choice which you have to make in life. But then yes, it definitely has
It
a
is
major
true.
role.
True, true. It is true. I think accepting, or it's about choices and everything all in general. Like body positivity. Yes.
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 For one very interesting quote which I read was, a winner is that loser who tried one more time.
Oh, can we
So
have that again,
yeah.
please?
A winner is that loser who has tried one more time. So
Oh.
that is what is a positive mindset, and what mind is very strong.
Hmm.
Once I was
It
running
is.
on the treadmill and I was like physically very tired, but I thought nahi, main karungi hi 50 minutes.
Hmm.
Though I was tired, I still did it. Then I
Yes.
realized that nahi, mind is more powerful than physical
Will power and
health.
mind
Yes.
power.
Yes. So
कितना
mind
भी
power.
तुम थके हो, even if you
Yes.
have an event whole day, but the next day you,
Yeah.
if you wish, you
Yes.
can get up.
Yes. That's what yeah, एक minute.
It's a,
That's what I realized when
hmm.
I was running. I'm like, no, I'm tired, but I will still try to do it. And I did it. And that is when I realized ki nahi, it's all in the mind.
Mind.
Yes. So definitely a positive mindset, a
It is.
positive outlook will help you out later in life.
Spread positivity. Yes. Okay. Last question. If there was a safe space where I could ask anything about my body, sex, or health, what's the best way to do it without feeling judged?
Okay, this is very interesting. I'm actually exactly coming up with something very soon, maybe a month or a 2 months time, which is all the knowledge that I have put in that app. Basically, it's an app,
Hmm.
and it has all the information. It's going to be like your sister, like your mother, like a partner who will guide you in the correct way. And then the best part will be you will have me also over there,
Okay.
who is ready to solve all your queries at any time of the day. So wait for it, and for
Hmm.
that, just follow me. You'll come to know soon.
We'll be waiting. I'm excited for the app. Can you tell us a bit about the app? Like, when is it going to be launched?
Maybe in a month or 2 months time. So I would not like to I would
Delayed.
not like to give you a lot of details,
Okay.
because once you start using it, and then I would love to get the feedback. But it has all the women related issues.
Okay.
The name is going to be Elsa Woman.
Okay.
Elsa, everybody knows that it is a cartoon character
Yes.
who comes from Frozen.
Hmm.
But one thing that it symbolizes is women power or women strength.
Okay.
I think women will not deny that. Everybody knows Elsa is women's strength, and it's all
Yes.
about women. So that is how the name was taken. And
Hmm.
it'll be exactly like your partner, like your best friend, to be there at every stage of your life to solve
Hmm.
all the female related issues. And plus, I will also be there to guide
Yes.
you in the correct way, not to give any false information. So yeah, just follow me and you'll come to know
I'm quite
soon.
excited for Elsa, and I feel Elsa is herself. This word
Yes.
itself is so strong because the
Yes.
character is strong.
Yes.
It shows women's power. It shows what a
Yes.
woman can do, what a girl
Yes.
can do.
Yes.
Quite
Yes.
excited I
Yes.
am.
So wait for it. It'll come soon, in a month or 2 months time maximum. Yeah.
Okay. So these are all the questions that we answered, and I am actually kind of what do we say? Quite funny questions, also quite curious questions,
No, all the
and
questions.
serious too. So it's like all mix of all topics about women's health, reproductive
Yes.
health, everything, all in
Yes.
general.
Yes.
So what do you have to say for the girls out there that are curious and are really excited for this app that you just said?
Yeah, so just wait for it. You
Hmm.
will have all problems and one solution. It's going to be
Yes.
something like that.
Hmm.
And definitely it is my so many years of hard work and so many experiences.
Hmm.
Even the slightest information like what people have asked me in OPD,
Hmm.
that I have put into that app to give the correct information to
Correct.
the society, and that is the best thing what I can offer at this stage.
Hmm.
All the things, all the experiences that I've had for so many years with so many patients, delivery, mental health, physical health,
Hmm.
reproductive health, period issues, everything is there in that app. And that app definitely is going to be the best friend for you. So you can definitely wait for it, subscribe, and then we'll see.
Amazing. Like it's gonna solve 70% of my problems without feeling judged.
Yes, definitely. And that is why the app has been named as Elsa Woman
Hmm.
and not Women, because it is a
Okay.
personalized app, because every woman is special.
Every woman actually is special and is different from.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And you will be able to download this within few weeks.
I'm very
Yes.
excited. Okay. So moving on, basically depression, stress or anxiety. Do you think all these factors affect fertility in a woman? And if so, how can young girls be aware of it and try to prevent it at a young age?
Definitely mental health. I told you, I think we have been talking about the mental health and depression and everything, because everything is correlated and interrelated. Because if you're depressed, you're binge eating, you have become obese, your weight has increased, you have started to have irregular periods. Irregular periods will lead to, again, difficulty in conceiving. So everything is correlated and
Correlate.
interrelated, and everything gets down to mental health. So
Hmm.
definitely, again, at the same point we have again reached, good mental health and healthy lifestyle by diet and
Hmm.
exercise can solve almost 90% of your health
Almost.
issues. Yes.
So obviously, mental health is directly
Yes,
connected to
yes, yes,
fertility. Yes.
definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
So just a question again: how early should someone think about fertility planning?
Fertility planning is governed by a lot of factors. First is the state where the couple is in. It is like, if they are not mentally ready, they should not plan to have a child. But then once they are mentally ready,
Hmm.
they should start planning a child.
Hmm.
But then at the end of the day, we have to remember that a woman's age is very important in planning pregnancy.
Yes.
So if you ask me, earlier the better. Once, suppose you have gotten married at
Hmm.
34, 35, because a lot of women are getting married late.
Hmm.
So they have to plan pregnancy at the earliest. Suppose if you have gotten married at 35, then I would
Hmm.
not tell you waste time till 40 years, because any treatment also, the most important determinant is a female's age.
Age.
Because what happens is, females are always born with fixed number of eggs,
Yes.
which will keep on declining with age.
Okay.
And there is no way that we can increase this egg number.
Hmm.
So definitely it is earlier the better. And if you're not planning to have a child in the near future, suppose you are
Hmm.
34, 35 years of age and you don't want to have, maybe because of career issues or maybe
Huh.
because of some varied reason,
Okay.
there is also an option which is called as oocyte freezing. You can
Okay.
actually freeze your eggs,
Hmm.
live a life aram se, and once
Huh.
you're ready, you can plan for pregnancy, because
Okay.
those eggs can remain frozen for 10 to 15 years. So you're
Okay.
out of this biological clock.
Hmm.
So you can take the advantage of the technology which is available.
So talking about fertility, can you give us a brief idea what actually IVF is?
IVF is in vitro fertilization. It's, in simple terms, it's like हम बच्चा बाहर बनाते हैं and बच्चा डालते हैं.
Okay.
And it is not as traumatic procedure as it is portrayed. It is not at all a traumatic procedure. It's a very simple procedure. I think childbirth is more painful than IVF.
Okay.
And one thing which I commonly hear from patients is कि ये बच्चा तो abnormal है, ये बच्चा तो artificial है, ये बच्चा तो ऐसे बाहर बना है. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. Science has evolved over a period of decades now. It's like what we do in IVF is we give you injections for 10 to 12 days for all the eggs to grow.
Okay.
And then we take out the eggs under ultrasound guidance. That day we collect the husband's semen and we make embryos and we freeze them. And maybe 1.5 months later, when the situation is fine, we transfer those embryos.
Okay.
But then it is not like that you will have an abnormal child through if it is done through IVF.
Okay.
Why is because they have done a lot of studies and they have found out that the risk of you having an abnormal child through natural conception or through IVF is the same. Is the same.
No
So
difference.
IVF is not adding any additional risk because of the advancements in technology. And it is not at all a traumatic procedure as it is
That-
expressed. No, it is a very simple procedure. We have gone way ahead from those muscular injections to subcutaneous, like under the skin injections. And so it is not a traumatic procedure. ये artificial बच्चे नहीं होते हैं, बहुत effort लगता है उनको अच्छा बनाने में. And actually IVF gives better babies because हम लोग उसमें डिसाइड करते हैं कि A grade है, B grade है, नहीं हम A
Yes.
grade डालेंगे. When I was conceived, I did not have an option. I might be A grade, B grade, who knows. But जब हम लोग डालते हैं तो we make sure that the embryo is of good quality.
Good,
So
healthy babies.
हाँ, healthy babies. So they are definitely of a better quality as compared to what is naturally conceived. So that is how it goes about. So that is in short about what is IVF. Very interesting branch. It is a difficult world altogether where we create lives. So yes, and it is not at all a traumatic procedure.
It is not. Actually, people should know that IVF is not something कि हाँ
Great. Yeah, people are still reluctant. I
They
tell
are.
them भाई IVF लगेगा नहीं, we will think about naturally नहीं हो सकता है. अरे नहीं हो सकता है तभी तो हम बोल रहे हैं.
हाँ ना.
Yeah, people are very reluctant. And people are not open about it. I
Not
don't know
open.
why. And it's been sensational. नहीं बहुत painful है, बहुत ये है, बहुत rest करना पड़ता है. नहीं करना पड़ता है. So many, but you just have to be prepared in your mind.
Yeah.
And that's what I told you. IVF से ज़्यादा painful childbirth है.
Yeah.
So if you're not ready for this, if you find this painful, then that is extremely painful.
Obviously, and मतलब जो rural areas from where I live, a couple did this treatment, IVF treatment, and the people around them were like, अरे इसको बच्चे नहीं होते थे इस वजह से. So this misconception is there कि IVF करे तो इसको. So how do you
Yeah,
think?
that's what I told. Education and
Education.
awareness ki it's not a traumatic procedure. It is not an artificial procedure. It is just that we are assisting. That's it. अगर किसी का sperm count कम है, तो IVF helps you in those cases. Why? Because we pick up sperms, we make embryos, and we transfer it.
Like pick the best sperms.
Yeah, pick the best sperms and then we transfer it. So there is nothing to feel shy about. IVF है नहीं artificial कुछ नहीं है ऐसा. It's a very simple procedure and we have come a long way from Louis Brown to in 2025. So nothing to
Yes.
get worried about
Worried.
it. Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's a
Yes.
safe
Yeah,
procedure.
it's a safe procedure, very safe procedure, not at all traumatic procedure, and very beneficial for the couple who are longing to have a child.
Okay, so wrapping up this session, one last fun thing. If you had a genie who could give every girl one superpower, what could it be?
Women don't need a genie. They themselves are superpower. They just have to identify that they have it within them. That's
True.
it.
True.
They can do 10 things, 100 things together. They don't require any genie.
We're just miracles.
Yes.
We're just
Yes,
magic.
they are just
है ना?
miracles from God. Yes,
ना?
definitely.
People should know that we're
Yes,
miracle.
yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here.
Thank you so much, Shreya, for having me here.
I am grateful that you answered all these questions for my viewers. And stay bold, stay curious, and say what you have to say. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Bye bye.